Hey guys, what's up? So my name is Tiffany if you guys are new to my channel, and if you guys are returning subscribers, then welcome back. Today we are going to be doing a first impression on the new YSL products that I recently received. YSL was so freaking kind and sent over a package full of some new products. They sent over 6 of their new foundations, which is the All Hours foundation. They sent over their All Hours Primer and the All Hours concealer in this giant box. It was awesome. It was so beautiful. They also sent a beauty blender and a brush. I am not using the brush and I'm not using the beauty blender, although I'm using a similar one. Today I'm going to be testing it out, trying it, and giving you guys my first impressions on it. I have been putting off this video, and I've also been putting off watching other YouTubers videos on this. So I have not seen a single video on this. I have not swatched a product of it. I have not done anything with these before I started this video. So I'm really excited to give you my genuine first impressions. Don't forget to follow me on all of my social media. I will have them listed down here as well as in the description box for you guys. Don't forget to subscribe before you guys leave, and without further ado, let's go ahead and jump right into the video. I'm going to be testing out the YSL All Hours foundation. I'm going to be testing out the primer, and I'm going to be testing out the concealer. Unfortunately, my face broke out last night. I have no idea why. Probably because I've been so stressed out. I haven't had a breakout in such a long time. So all I have done is my eyebrows and my eyes. I have nothing else on my face. So the first thing that I'm going to test out today is the All Hours primer. Now this primer will run you about $58. So this primer claims to have a very lightweight, silky texture. It's supposed to mattify your face for foundation, and it's also supposed to smooth out your face. It also claims to minimize pores and reduce the appearance of fine lines. And this also does say it does have an SPF of 18. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead, and when I shook it, it like spilt out everywhere. So now I'm like, what the heck? I'm not even pressing it, and it's like spilling out. I didn't even press it. Drop a couple of drops onto my fingers, and then I'm going to apply this onto my face here. And just kind of rub it in. This is one product that I don't want to like waste, but I just don't know how much product to use. It doesn't feel mattifying like other mattifying primers that I do have. Like some of them kind of have like that sticky base, and then your face is like super like dry and matte. I don't really, like I said, I don't really have very visible pores like at all. I just feel like it smoothed out my face really nicely. For the foundation, now I don't know what color I am. I'm going to set these upside down because I have no idea what shades I have. I'm going to be using the All Hours foundation in the shade Warm Bisque. This is in BD45. This foundation does run $58 as well, just like the primer did. This foundation does claim to have a 24-hour wear, and it is meant to be medium to full coverage. This also does have an SPF of 20. So I'm going to go ahead and read off some of the claims that I grabbed from the YSL website. So it is supposed to be transfer proof, oil free, non-pore clogging, and it is supposed to be also waterproof. Now I read that off of the YSL website. I don't know if that is actually true or not. So there are 22 shades. I will say that the shade range is not very good. It actually completely sucks. There's probably one, maybe 2 foundations that are meant for darker complexions, and that's so disappointing. So I'm going to go ahead and take this foundation, and I'm going to dip my beauty blender into it, and I'm going to go ahead and pop this onto my face here. It's going on really nicely, so I'm excited to see the finished result with this. I'm going to pop that onto my forehead. This is the part where I'm kind of nervous, because I do have some dryness on my forehead at the moment. So I'm curious to see what this does for us. It looks really good. I'm gonna add a little bit more to this cheek area. I'm just gonna do a little bit, like a little tiny pump, like I'm not even joking. And I'm just going to kind of add a little bit more coverage to my cheek area. That is the foundation. I think that's a pretty darn good match for foundation. So we'll see if it oxidizes. Right now it looks pretty spot on to what I am. It could be even a little bit lighter than what like my actual skin tone is. I don't think I need any more coverage. It is a medium to full coverage, but it is pretty darn full coverage to me. I usually have to use a few pumps and do 2 layers of foundations, but this one I don't. It looks really, really good. So the next thing that I want to jump into is the concealer. So they sent me 2 colors. I have 3 and 4. I'm definitely going to be using 3, I believe. Yeah, 3. So this concealer claims to be a 16-hour wear, and it is supposed to be full coverage, and there are some claims that I grabbed off of the YSL website that I want to kind of mention. This is supposed to be non-creasing and supposed to have no cracks throughout the day or anything like that. It's also supposed to erase imperfections, dark circles, bags, redness, hyperpigmentation, broken capillaries, age spots, and discoloration. So those are all the things that they mentioned on the YSL website that this concealer will cover up. This is a creamy matte concealer, so I'm excited to see what it looks like, how it goes, the texture. So this concealer comes in 6 different shades, and honestly the shades look very, very similar online. I'm going to just do my normal concealer routine with this, and we're gonna see what this does for us. So here we go. Now it's gonna be hard for me to tell you if it covers up dark circles, because I really don't have any of that. I rarely have dark circles at all. I rarely have bags. I don't really have any discoloration. So I'm going to go ahead and take my same beauty blender. I'm going to use the side that I went ahead and did my foundation with to blend out the center of my face. I really don't feel like it gave me much of a difference. It looks nice on. It's very smoothing, but I really feel like it didn't do too much for me. I feel like it's very sheer compared to other full coverage concealers that I do own. So this is the foundation, the concealer, and the primer with no other products, no other powder, anything like that. So I feel like it looks really good, and it looks like it did a great job at doing what it claims to do. I think it looks really good. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and finish off my face, and I'm going to come back and let you guys know how other products kind of layered onto this. Alright, so I'm back now, and I have finished off the rest of my makeup, and guys, okay. First, I just want to talk about the primer. I don't feel like I noticed a huge difference with the primer. I do feel like it worked really well with my skin. So I do feel like it kind of smoothed out my face. It gave my face a really nice kind of silky texture to it, so that foundation kind of just applied really nicely on it. Do I think I would repurchase it for $58? Probably not, because I do have other primers that work just as well, if not better than this. Like I said, this is a first impression, so I do still need to kind of try it out some more, wear it more often to see if it's something that I truly really love. As far as the foundation, I think the foundation looks really, really nice, and I want to go ahead and say right off the bat that this color is perfect for my skin tone. So I use the shade BD45 Warm Bisque, and I feel like it looks really, really nice. It matches me really nicely. I feel like my arms are always so much darker, but it matches my neck perfectly. I do feel like this foundation looks really nice on the skin. It doesn't feel like a foundation, and I did set it with powder, but it feels so good. I'm more impressed with this than I thought I would be, because it does look really, really good. As far as the concealer goes, I think the concealer is really, really good. I don't find that it did anything too spectacular. I still find that this is a little bit less full coverage than Tarte Shape Tape. It's not creasing. It's not cracking. So far it did, like, it really hydrated my under eyes, and it didn't dry them out, which is really nice. I was also a little bit worried about putting this like on my chin and on my forehead a little bit, just because sometimes when I pile on concealers to foundations, like on more dry areas, they tend to kind of cake up and get a little bit more of that like crackiness, that dullness into it, but it actually did not do that at all. It's doing what it claims to do, so I'm happy about that. Like I said, I'm not like super impressed with it, but I think it looks really good. Alright guys, so that is it for today's video. I'm really excited that I was able to try these products out and give you guys a first impression on them. Like I said at the beginning, I had not tried these products out, I had not swatched them, I had not even watched any videos on them because I love giving you guys my unbiased kind of opinion of them. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Don't forget to give it a huge thumbs up if you guys love first impressions. Also, don't forget to leave me a comment down in the description box letting me know if you guys have tried any of these products or if you're going to pick some of them up. Don't forget to follow me on all of my social media links. You guys can find me on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, everywhere, literally everywhere, Snapchat. They'll all be linked somewhere down here as well as in the description box. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel before you leave. Also, don't forget to hit that little bell notification so you guys can get notified every time I upload a video to YouTube. So yeah, I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!